Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Arwen Avalon, Dave Bob, Zeropium, and Stone Cold Loki. Our mission, to make you laugh out loud as much as possible over the next hour, to talk about shit that, well, you know, we talk about, and to make sure everyone has a kick-ass Friday morning. Light the fires, Valhalla, because here we go.
The ringing won't stop.
Greetings, Valhalla, and welcome to the Reek in Review. The Reek. What the shit? The Week in Review here with the lady, Arwen Avalon, the Rooster, Dave Bob, the Xenomorph of Xenomorphs, Zeropium, and Stone Cold Loki. What's up? What's going on? How are y'all doing? Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Captain's log, stardate 297571.5. A bunch of my ship fell off and nobody likes me.
Nobody likes me either. It's okay.
That's all right.
Everybody straight to that nebula. I want coffee. Coffee Nebula. Let's go.
There's coffee in that nebula. Warp 7.5, Mr. Tuvok.
Sit.
Damn it, Smudge, get down.
Yeah. Very
My
true.
question is, would she say that as herself, or would we get a pre-existing Trek captain to do that for her?
All organic, baby. It'd be all organic.
And greetings,
there.
program. Good morning, Daryl. Morning,
Twinsie.
everybody. Good to see you. What's up, Adega? Hopefully, all y'all are doing well, kicking butt, taking names. I got some news this morning I want to share with you guys. So, 9 months ago, I started to get extremely serious. I was serious about, taking care of me, taking better care of me already, but I had to go on a little medical journey to a whole bunch of specialists that was extremely expensive. And a lot of people in this community helped us out with that. And this is one of the last hurdles that I was going to have to get through. So I want to read this out to you guys. Dear Mr. Loki, the names have been changed to protect the innocent, by the way. Listed below are the results of your recent echocardiogram. Your heart is working well with an ejection fraction of 63%. Anything greater than 50 is normal. Your heart chambers are normal in size. Your heart valves are normal in structure and function. Your ascending aorta is slightly dilated. No intervention needed. An echocardiogram should be repeated in 2 years. I will not have to do a stress test either. So I cleared a huge, major hurdle. More and more looking likely that the issues that are present not only were being caused by medication, because I'm on half the medication now with the new doctor. I'm feeling better. I have more energy. I'm off of the heart pill. I'm off of one of the blood pressure medications. I'm off of 2 different diabetes pills that they were giving me.
Damn.
So I take 2 pills in the morning, which is my diabetic pill and my blood pressure pill, which is losartan. And I take 2 pills at night, which is when I eat dinner. I take another blood sugar medication, and right before I go to bed, I take something for my cholesterol, which is huge leaps and bounds better than it was before I switched doctors and started this journey. So good news. Thank you guys so very much. Everybody that has helped with this, everybody that helped donate, everybody that helped push out the message and get it out there, everybody who did a stream for it, everybody that contributed, everybody that shared. Thank you very much, because I would not be where I'm at right now without your guys' help. So thank you very much again.
The doctor telling you, you don't do that. Do not do that.
Do not do that. You eat too much. You have rocky road in your veins.
Your blood is syrup. You should be dead.
You should be dead. Yeah, your blood like syrup. You should be dead. Are you Canadian? No, I think not. You can't handle that much maple. Oh, yeah.
No more Burger King. No more Burger King.
To you.
Rocky Road.
That's
Rocky
amazing.
Road.
I don't eat takeout anymore. I want to tell you guys, anybody that, let me show you guys this. Anybody that has diabetic and you have a hard time getting off of the sugar drinks, Coke, I understand. I get it. Fanta, wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta? Loki really likes the Fanta. I can't have it anymore, obviously. If you are having trouble getting away from that, do not do NutraSweet. Do not do Splenda. Do not do any of that junk, because there's some nasty shit in there that can hurt you. If you make something like tea, like I do, this is what you want. It is called monk fruit. And make sure you get the no triethylene or whatever the hell it is. Now, listen.
How many months
Monk
did you have to
fruit.
scan to get that?
Monk fruit.
Monk fruit. That little additive is what helps it dissolve. Okay, but it's very, very bad for you. what you want to do is, if you make tea, you're gonna have to make it. Make yourself up your tea while it is still hot. Put it in there, and it will dissolve really quick. Anything cold that's already cold, you're gonna be spooning out crystal junk after you
Ugh.
try and mix this in. So you want to make it like warm, very warm, or hot tea. Something to if you're like, man, Loki, I'm a Kool-Aid guy. Okay, well, do it with warm water. Mix that up with your cherry packet or your watermelon or whatever the hell you're drinking, and then let it cool because it's going to have a hard time mixing if the drink is cold. But good stuff, monk fruit.
It sweetens
actual
it. It
fruit.
tastes like
Just
normal
drink
sweetener.
black coffee.
It does not taste like Sweet and Low. It does not taste like what's the other one, Splenda or any of that junk. I hate that. As soon as I drink any of that, I'm like, I can't talk. My mouth is dry.
I don't know. If I use any sweetener at all, it's usually stevia, which is derived from sugar, but it has no calories.
Yeah, this is the same thing, except it's derived from monk fruit. So
Well,
this
hell,
is one
I'll
of those
admit it. I'm a
Chinese.
Splenda addict, y'all. Y'all know that. My Diet Cokes and Splenda, my coffee, I can't survive without it. Monk fruit, huh? Legit, and it's
Monk fruit,
good. It
and it's
doesn't
good.
have any weird. All right, I'll try it, Loki. I'll try it.
No artificial sweetener nook. Because
Nothing.
I can't stand that. I drink any of that, and like I said,
Yeah.
my mouth goes dry, and I'm like, I need something real to drink to get rid of this. The good
I've had
stuff.
people on my ass about Splenda and Diet Coke since I came here. So this is good. This might be a good alternative for me because I haven't found anything that I can deal with yet, other than the Splenda. But I don't know a lot of those kinds of. So monk fruit, y'all.
Monk fruit.
Monk fruit. All right.
I am in a much better place
Okay.
today than I was last year. I'm much better physically. My skin color's better. I don't look like the camera can add whatever, but I have a lot more color. I look better. I'm not as like, damn, you've been dead for like 2 days.
It's not as pasty.
I'm not as pasty. Thank you. So big
I'll
thank
be-
you to everybody out there that
That is
helped.
awesome news. Awesome news.
Because I would not be where I'm at. And then there's still the issue of the kidneys. I'm seeing a kidney specialist. They've done scans, they've done all kinds of stuff. They're looking at everything, but not doing any sugar, staying away from carbs, all that crap is going to extend my life by a decade or more. So,
Nice. Yeah, we all want that. We want to live as long as we possibly can, as healthy as we can.
I look marvelous. Yes, marvelous.
That's fantastic news, Loki.
Thank you.
Monk fruit, y'all. Remember,
Monk
monk fruit.
And thank you, Arlena. Thank you, everybody out there in chat that is giving me the thumbs up. It is very much appreciated because this whole thing, from having to ask for help to see some of these specialists, to get some of these tests, it sucked. I did not want to have to do that. And I always said, I'm never going to run a GoFundMe unless I'm stuck and I absolutely have to. And it was either not get this taken care of, not see the specialists I need to see, not get some of the scans, some of the procedures until I got help from you guys. So thank you very much. I am indebted to you guys. So
That's awesome news.
now let's talk about fun stuff. And we're going to start with a little, can I say sugar and spice? I don't know. Should I say sugar and spice?
Sure, why not?
Feng shui.
Feng shui. We're going to start with man squatch. Holy crap, dude.
Yes. Oh my God.
I got my pipe.
You can't see it, but my eyebrows are legit raised up right now. Thinking, holy shit. Where are we off to this morning, Dave, Bob, and I? Oh, man.
A walk through the forest.
Men in tights.
Dave, Bob, and Ropium are walking through the
We're-
forest.
we're gonna
I
we're
think
gonna rob from the rich.
litter. I think I'm just picking up litter with that spike.
You could be, yeah.
Ooda lolly.
Oodalali, oodalali, gala boy today.
We're gonna rob from the rich and keep it for ourselves.
I love this.
That's awesome. Looks like I'm wearing
Nice.
some type of gauntlets and shoulder pads.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you are.
he has actual adornment on instead of just
Yeah.
But I gotta say, this is what's shocking me right now. I think for the first time in maybe Man Squatch history, Dave Bob has fingers.
Look at that.
I've had fingers before.
He's had hands. Yeah, he's had hands and
Yeah,
fingers.
he's had chicken fingers before. That's
Well,
great.
remember when him and Loki are also doing the arm wrestling? Dave Bob made
That's
some
right.
fingers just for
Yeah.
that to dominate.
Okay.
So
I
we've
stand
got Dave Bob Robin Hood, and we've got Little John. For those of you who know, you know. For those of you who don't, oh well.
Show us on the dolly where little John touched you.
Oh my God.
There we go. Got him to Picard face bomb right there.
Looks
I gave him so
great.
much shit back in the day. Anybody that's like, Loki gives Loki's a meanie face. He gives me so much shit. You didn't know what I put this guy through when we met. I mean, you don't know.
He plotted and schemed so much, Elusive Man would be going, damn, he's got some skill.
Holy shit. We got another picture though from Man Squatch. I don't know why I stopped sharing. We gotta share this one because there's like more to this than just this. Arwen, look at that armor.
Right? I love it. I
Right.
love it. And look, I have a
Wow.
lightsaber sword,
Matches
y'all.
your eyes.
I've got like a hammer axe.
Mhm. We're ready for something.
I
Who
don't know
we
if
gonna
I'm
take on
happy about
today?
that. I don't know if I'm happy about that. Reminds me of my brother.
He's got a
He's horrible.
little tiny hammer syndrome there. But, hey, you know what? I mean, Arwen's got the saber sword there and the armor. Loki's got the little tiny hammer and a t-shirt saying, I don't need protection, y'all. I'm gonna take this little hammer and F some shit up.
I will say one thing. He's got a fantastic full beard.
Yes.
Yes. Luxurious. Look at that. Agreed.
Wonderful.
Agreed.
And some nice ink.
Lumberjack Loki. See
Holy
the flannel
shit.
shirt.
Good morning, Stolton. Good morning, everybody. Holy shit. All right.
love
So
it.
then we went into, let me get back to this. Then we went into Arwen saying little but powerful. Right. And then I said, you're blue. Arlena's red. Sugar and spice. Holy shit. There it is again. Arwen's, the blue
Yep.
Twi'lek, and Arlena's the red Twi'lek that kills everything it sees. It's totally sugar and spice.
Yep.
Doesn't get any clearer than that. Holy crap.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Have y'all seen the Switch 2 stuff? Holy crap, what a horrible launch. One game.
Yeah, some of it.
One game.
Canceled
Stay-
half the orders.
Can't Staples it. Well, here's the thing. This is what I don't get, right? They canceled half the orders, and Walmart has a surplus now the day after launch. So they've got a surplus at Walmart. They've got Switches that are just sitting there, Switch 2s. Target is the same way. GameStop still has some. So they didn't sell out. They didn't go crazy. Some dipshit has got a Switch 2 on eBay for $1,100. That shit ain't happening.
Oh my God.
It's funny, it's kind of the opposite around here. You can't find them anywhere. My local GameStop had people wrapped around the building for their midnight release.
Oh yeah, I totally
Wow.
believe that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw the lines. I'm not saying it didn't sell well. I'm just saying there's still opportunities for you to get one. I know my local Walmart had like 20 of the damn things last night. So
And what are they retailing for?
$450 if it. I think if it's
Ooh,
not with Mario, $499 if it's with Mario.
good Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
But you still
Y'all do you.
need, and this is what I love about this. You still need the camera. You need a new camera. You have to have their camera.
Mm.
Somebody's
Oh.
gonna hack it.
Oh yeah. It's already been hacked. If you watch Twitter, they've already hacked it. They've already gotten into like developer mode on some of them.
Wow. Well, I'm not getting one, so I haven't really kept up with it to be honest. Nope. Which more power to anyone who has one. I'm not saying I'm not going to get one because I'm just saying I got other shit like food and bills to pay. Legit, I can't afford that, so I haven't really been plugged into it. But I mean, hey, you
My
get one and you
grandson
enjoy it.
really
That's
wants
awesome.
one, but I told him it would be Christmas at the earliest.
Yeah,
And
I
their
mean,
Zero is playing a Switch too.
right? I know. It's like, yeah, well,
Okay, so
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I will say, I know I was the guy who said, is Zero going to get one on day one? No. So I kind of went against that. But my point is, I still stand by what I said. If you want to get one, go get one. If
yeah,
not, you do you. You know,
Yeah.
do I agree? Do I agree with their price points? No, I think it's ridiculous. And the only reason, this is legit, the only reason I got this on day one is because I know a guy. So I got mine discounted.
Did it
And not
power
only
the
that,
truck?
I got no. It was totally legit. And I got this for probably about 20. I got Mario Kart for like $20. For those of you who do not have access like that, don't
Oh,
buy it.
no! I got it.
Save,
legit.
save your money. Save your money. No, it is legit. It was bought via retail. I just got it discounted because I know.
And
Yeah.
a guy.
Gum Buddy, yes, we will be playing Stellar
Oh,
Blade
hell
on the
yeah.
11th on PC.
Mhm.
We will be doing
Been
that.
waiting for that. Yeah. Am I going to go out and get, another $800 worth of accessories? Fuck no. I'm going to use this and play by myself like I always have. That's all I'm going to do.
And yeah, we'll be sending everybody over to Max after this. So
He's playing with
Hey,
his
Matt.
I said what I said.
all by myself.
is what it is.
Oh God. Yeah.
But one thing to keep in mind here, just so everybody knows, you've got the info. Loki gave it to you. Loki updated you. If you use the camera or you use the microphone through Nintendo services to interact with people, until they start charging people to use it, all recordings, all video, all gameplay, they're keeping it and they will go over it for ad purposes, which means that they are listening to your conversations, they are watching your game videos, and they are watching you talk to people on the little video camera when you do group events or whatever, until they start making it subscription based. So right now you've got it for free. I think you have it for free till next year, at some point next year. That free comes with a cost. Is they're going to go over everything you do and everything you say and all your interactions. That's kind of creepy.
Oh my. Yeah.
And
A
they
little.
reserve the right to use it without, being like, hey, we're going to use, your shit when we do it.
Oof.
You
All the
are the
more
product.
reason-
Thank you.
Yeah. All the
Now
more reason
that
I
I
will
don't
not
like.
be. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like
all
that.
the more reason I will not be buying accessories or doing anything like that. I do that to pass the time, do what I'm going to do, game. If I don't feel like sitting right here to go mouse and keyboard on this big friggin' PC, I can kick back on the couch with that thing, play it on the TV, do whatever. That's what I've always done. I will continue to do it. But if you don't like the terms of service, if you don't like the price, hey, I totally get it. Stand your ground, keep your wallet closed. Do you. Be you. Oh, yeah. Talk dirty to me, Peach.
Cambrian.
Dirty girl.
You know
Or
there's
sh-
someone
or sh-
out there
or
who's
sh-
going to be trolling.
Or,
You
or
know it.
Should that have been someone else? Oh yeah, talk dirty to me, bitch, dirty girl.
It's me, Mario.
It's Mario. Come sit on my face, bitch.
God.
Mario.
Luigi goes number one.
Luigi number one. Luigi, give a Peach a thumbs up from a pants right now.
God. Oh yeah, someone's gonna be trolling.
It's out there.
But not everybody is happy with their buy. Obviously, Zero. Are you happy with your buy?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I know because right now, yes, this is a beefy unit. Yes, I said beefy unit. Somebody clip that. Do whatever you want. Is there much to go on right now? No, but I can tell you with certainty, I'm going to sink a lot of time into Mario Kart World. I have not put this thing through its paces yet, and ran Cyberpunk on it, but from what I've seen, it's going to run beautifully. Is the library a little bit lackluster right now? Yes, it is. But checking out
game.
Checking out the eShop yesterday, which might I add runs 18 billion times better than it did on the original Switch. The fact that we're getting already third-party support from the latest Madden, which has yet to be released. You've got a whole bunch of other shit on there that has yet to be released. So yeah, we're all kind of just playing the waiting game right now, which is why I don't think until we get those titles up and running, we're not going to get anything more in-depth than a first impressions kind of thing with this thing. So time will tell. Time will tell. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Good morning, Grim.
And to those who got it, I hope they enjoy it. I mean,
I was shocked to find like a 10 at a local store. See, that's where I'm at. I was like, holy crap, there's plenty of Switches. Why were they canceling pre-orders if there are plenty of Switches? My take is you skip the OLED upgrade and you have confidence in Nintendo. It's good to pick up. There's certainly a lack of titles, obviously, because there's only one title out right now. This guy skipped the OLED upgrade and went right to a Switch 2. If you bought like a Switch 1 back in the day before there was an OLED one and you want to upgrade, more power to you. I did not buy in until after the OLED was out. So obviously I got the Zelda version. It's an enthusiast console. If you're not a techie, it feels like Switch 1. I keep getting this. I keep running into people that are like, dude, it doesn't look any better. But that's because they're trying to go back and play all the old games instead of Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Your Mario Kart, either you're having a lot of fun or you're like, dude, this whole place is empty. What's this shit? So, and a lot of people say this. Right now, it's mostly a better version of the Switch that plays the new Mario.
As of right now, and I can totally understand that because, like I said, we don't have much of a library right now. Everything has yet to come out. So I mean, until we get our hands on the actual library that's going to complement this thing, it's pretty hard to tell. But I do know I was going to get one eventually because there are titles coming out that I must have. I mean, we're getting Metroid Prime 4 after waiting almost as long as freaking Elder Scrolls at this point, so there's going to be a lot of first party support that I'm looking forward to. Third party support, I think, is already looking rather spectacular. But again, until we can benchmark this thing with that software, only time will tell.
Let me add, someone said the Joy-Cons are vastly improved. You're looking at the same mechanism inside that causes drift. So for all you like, oh my God, the internals are exactly the same. Okay. For the Joy-Cons. Okay. What I am talking about for everybody that's going to be like, oh my God, Loki, they're not exactly the same. The mechanism that controls your sticks is exactly the same as it was in the last Switch. And that is what breaks because of dust, because of dirt, because of wear, and causes drifting. You got to get a new remote. You can't fix it.
Can you use a controller with it?
Yep.
Yes.
So you don't have to use the little.
No, you don't. No, and if you don't want to go out and buy a Switch 2 Pro controller, you don't have to. original Switch controllers will work just fine with it. I will say
I've got my Ghost one from Mario Kart, Mario World. It's the Ghost. It's the one that has the big ghost that glows in the dark. Boo.
Yeah.
Thank you. That thing works just fine. So I'm not really worried about because I don't ever use the Joy-Cons ever.
Yeah.
But that's from my original. That's not. I didn't buy in for this. I didn't get this. I have no reason to. All that's on it is Mario Kart.
Yeah, and I can totally understand it. I will say though, maybe I'm just one of those rare lucky cases. I never had problems with Joy-Con drift at all. And that's not me shilling for the big end. That's just a simple fact. I never had an issue with it. These honestly feel awesome. They really do. I'm not a Joy-Con fan. I will probably use my Pro controller with it when I'm on the TV at least, but these feel fantastic. And the magnet, they didn't skimp on this thing like that. Like I had to ream on that thing to pull it out.
You reamed it? You reamed your Switch too?
I reamed it hard. So yeah. I mean, overall it's good. It's good. But again, I want to see what the library is going to look like a few months.
Right now it's one game. Yes,
Project. It is one game. Yeah.
Well, let me ask y'all this:
is the loneliest.
What was with all the cancel of the pre-orders?
Okay,
when you pre-ordered something, that kind of guaranteed you, you are pre-ordering, so you're going to get one of the first kind of thing.
None of the pre-orders at Nintendo through Nintendo Direct were canceled. It was from Walmart, GameStop, whatever, and in a mad rush to fix the problem, they sent them more. So don't tell me they weren't holding back on pre-orders and that they didn't keep some back in stock.
Okay.
So that was when they got canceled, you got a little message that said, hey, your credit card didn't work right. Even though there might have been plenty of money in there, you might have had 5-6 times whatever the damn thing cost. They're like, no, sorry, your credit card bounced back. And when you interacted with them is when you found out that, oh, well, they didn't have enough. They didn't show they were getting enough.
Oh, so these weren't personal cancels. It wasn't like people ordered and then called and said, you know what, forget it. Oh,
nope. Okay, they had them cancel on their end. And I know for a fact, because we covered it in a video here on this channel, I've got the receipts from Walmart. I've got the Walmart, like your order's been canceled because it's something with your credit card. People threw a fit. They got pissed. They got upset, and rightfully so.
Yeah, now I understand.
Many of them, from my understanding, got a follow-up email that said, hey, Nintendo didn't send us enough Switches, but now we're getting more. Just complete this little, and all you could do it for was the Switch. You couldn't do it for the warranty or any of that. So basically, once you got your Switch order back on track, you could add extras to the order. You had to do that after you reinitiated your order to get it in the first place. So
okay, I understand now.
Yeah, and they threw Nintendo under the bus, and rightfully so. Nintendo wasn't going to send them enough. Nintendo wasn't going to send them enough stock. So rightfully so, they were like, no, this isn't on us. This isn't Walmart's fault. This is Nintendo's fault because they're not sending us as many as they said. And then they turned around and sent them more.
Wow. Okay, so that wasn't handled very well.
Yeah, see, could have been better. Could have been better.
Could have.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. But you know what? Let's see if they can redeem themselves. Who knows? We'll see.
The kids are going to be playing other things. Maybe even touch grass with only one game. Or an outside game.
Mm-hmm.
Outside games can be fun.
Go play lawn darts. For real. Yeah. Fist bump.
Go play lawn darts. Go play
darts.
Go play lawn football. Go play or block football. That was always cool because we were playing on concrete, and if someone fell, that was like, oh, look at that knee. It's all torn to bits.
What knee? You know? Oh, wait, there's a piece of it over there.
My leg. We're not doing real tackle in the street, dumbass. Oh God.
Well, then what's the point, man?
Go out and play in the
Oh.
grass. Go out and play volleyball. Go out and do something.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
Doesn't
get
always
some
have
air.
to be about video games.
Go out and just take a bow and arrow and just fire the arrow straight up, and then
Until you take one to the knee.
You know what? And I don't usually defend. Holy shit! Thank you, Sean. Give me 1 second to get this out. I don't usually defend the kids of this upcoming generation, but I want to tell you something, and I want you to think about this. Parents are bitching because their kids are always doing this, right?
Mhm.
They're always doing this. They've always got their phone up. They're always tapping away. They're always doing something. How many of you parents were like, when the kid's like 2 years old, we're like, here, watch a video. Here, play
Right?
a game. Here, draw on my phone. And now you want to know why? Hey, they're
Right.
always like this. They never get off of it. There seems to be a problem. That's because you handed them one and said, shut up. Here, play with that.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Don't give me any shit about any of this because it's your damn fault in the first place for giving them the damn thing that they didn't need to have.
Right.
Now you got to bomb their own. I want the new iPhone 22. Well, damn, kid, that's like $1,600.
But I
You want
need it
that
for
over a car?
I need it for school. Bullshit. Schools should go back to textbooks.
Oh, and
You know,
there was a video about that too, where the kid was like, "I need this because, Mama, there might be a shooting at the school," and and you're like, "Oh my god, you're gonna buy the kid like a $2,000 phone because some shit may happen to school." No, you hand them a damn Nokia and be like, "This is a flip phone, bitch. I kept it from way back in the day. It had service. If you got
Yeah.
a problem, call me."
Yeah.
Hey, neither one of my kids had cell phones until they were, I think, in 9th or 10th grade. And it weren't no $2,000 cell phone. My husband and I
Oh,
didn't
hell
even
no.
have $2,000 cell phones.
Nope.
And we got it when we felt they were age appropriate and they needed one, but not before it. Ooh, let me tell you, we got red under the ringer, but we held fast. We were like, no, you will get one when we think it's appropriate. You need one.
Shawnee step. Let me.
My grandson does not have a cell phone.
I mean,
Good man.
yeah, it is what it is, right?
And Sean, thank you so very much. Sean Estep sends in 10 Stone Cold Loki memberships. Thank you so very much, brother. Grim got a membership. Snowdub got a membership. Jed Revenwolf got a membership. Ironcaster got a membership. Regilio Serratus got a membership. Grubby 1989 got a membership. Outlaw Bill. It's Jedi Bill. Nobody calls me Jedi Bill. Yeah, I do. Got a membership. Release the McCracken got a membership. And Paul Whitaker got a membership. Oh, ZBR got a membership too. Cool. That is 10 Stone Cold Loki memberships. Thank you so very much,
Fantastic.
Sean Estep. We're going to be doing a member stream Monday, so don't miss out.
Nice.
I always try and do them on Monday, closer to the beginning of the month. So we'll be doing a membership stream Monday. Also, YouTube talks are now back on Wednesday. So for anybody who's like, why didn't you do YouTube talk on Tuesday? Because they are back on Wednesdays now. And the new show will be happening later at night on Tuesday. So after all the other
Nice.
shit I have to do during the day, because it was just too stacked on a Tuesday. I was like, boom, boom, boom. If I do it later in the evening, I think I'll be fine. But doing my show and then Pop's show and just no. Mm-mm. I don't want to be in this
Yeah.
chair for 3 hours a day. I just don't.
Yeah.
So not all at once. God help me. Spread it out a little bit. Have some fun. But Sean, thank you so very much. And for everybody out there that got a membership, welcome to the Viking Horde. We're gonna let the horses out. Oh no.
Yay.
Someone warned
Goodbye,
Snowdub.
horses.
Go! Darny horses in that. Loki! It's Lord of the Rings Skull 1, not Lord of the Rings Skull 2. That's better.
Lots
that
of horse
scene.
action in that one. Yes, lots of
Mhm.
horses.
I did that last Friday night too. Someone threw in a super chat. I played the damn wrong clip.
He's getting a little rusty.
I am. I don't do this every morning now.
That's why, if you
And
notice,
it's better for my health too.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because you seem to be peppering shows back in throughout the week. It's like,
I
damn it,
am.
I missed it. We're going back to 5 days a week. Damn it.
No. We are not going back to 5 days a week.
No, that's too
Hell
much.
no.
I still honestly don't know how you did that as long as you did. That was crazy.
5
Oof.
years. 5
Yeah.
years. A lot of fun though. 5 years over the
Oh,
course
yeah.
of 5 years.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody, and thank you, Sean, again. You guys are absolutely great. All right, let's talk about the gayest spot on Twitter I've ever seen. As everyone knows, Loki is not the nicest guy. I have my moments where I'm like, shut the hell up. This is so totally gay. And I get on yesterday, and what do I see? I see two grown men throwing shit at each other on Twitter. And not just any two grown men.
Right.
You know who I'm talking about. Orange Man Bad and the Geek of Geeks, Elon Musk. Throwing shit at each other on Twitter.
Yeah.
Now, some people are like, oh my God, it's a play. They're setting people up. I'm sorry, you do not call someone a pedo on social media when it's fake. You can do everything else. You can call them any name, number under the sun, but that's a no-no. You
can't walk that back. You can't walk
No.
that back successfully.
There's no going back after that. No.
Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa.
It's
yes.
really weird. It's really weird because even up here in the Great White Smoky North, yes, it is smoky because our neighbors to the west are getting burned up right now, literally. Listen,
And hold on real quick. 6. Elon suggested that Orange Man Bad is in the Erpstein files, the Derpstein files. How about that? That he's in the Derpstein book, which I'm just like, dude, both of y'all need to shut the fuck up and stop. Seriously. I'll say that to anybody. So anybody that's like, damn, Loki's like, just like, no, this is as gay, if not gayer, than some of the bullshit that I've seen on Twitter.
This is just
If they could
out
just
and out,
lose,
out and out retarded.
yeah,
yeah.
they could just lose their passwords for Twitter for about a week. Calm the hell down. Why? Can I ask y'all something too? Why is it that whenever someone's a beef, that's the first damn place they want to go? I get it. If you're having a bad day, you want to share something on Twitter, personal, fine, go right ahead. But my God, why is that the blueprint now that I'm having a beef with this person? I got to go spill all my shit on Twitter. Why? What does it do? It just stirs people up and makes them look like idiots. I don't care who they are.
Exactly. You know what? And I'm just gonna call it like it is. I am
like two ex-girlfriends, Punk Waddle. Like two ex-girlfriends.
Yeah. You guys are
throwing
saying
shit at each other.
I don't even need to say it. All those. Yeah, I've been asked this before. Why? Loki's protecting his eyes. I'm doing a preemptive for my eyes. Why? Because I got a 40-inch fucking screen and 2 bright lights in front of me. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses.
I had my eyes lasered, fresh flesh, and ever since then they dry out very quickly and very easily.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are like, "Well, why aren't you wearing them when you do your game stream?" Because I take breaks and literally like clear eyes. Like back in my 20s again, when I was flying a kite in my living room. Now I have to use clear eyes, except I don't get any of the other benefits of any of that. So yes, that's why I wear sunglasses. I used to not. I used to just do it in the beanie.
I wear sunglasses.
so I can keep track of the visions in my mind. But you know, I always try to be as diplomatic as I can. You know, that's just who I am. But when I see stuff like this, given the positions that these two are in, and I'm not knocking either less than the other, because there's people around here talking about it too, and I'm just thinking, my God, you are two grown ass men. Why the f would you want to air your dirty laundry in such a way like this for the world to see when everybody else around you is going to look at you and say, "Why don't you grow the fuck up?"
Yeah,
Seriously.
it's stupid. I used to discipline my kids for shit like that. When
Yeah.
they'd start, if they start yelling at each other or calling each other names or this, that, I used to say, time out. You go there, you go there.
It's a
Calm down.
mean feud.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're acting like my
Yeah.
damn kids did when they were little.
It's just not a good look, you know.
Don't-
I mean, if they want to go somewhere and just argue amongst themselves, that's cool. But I mean, honest to God, you don't need to do this shit where everybody just hangs their dirty socks out to dry for the world to see. It embarrasses you. It's embarrassing to look at. It's good for a chuckle, yeah. But I mean, come on. When you think about the positions that they are in, it's like you really ought to find something better to do with your time than this.
It's just, I don't know. I think it's our culture now.
Yeah, well,
I think it's the culture of the West. I don't care who you are or what you are. If you got a beef, I got to go bleh, word vomit on Twitter. Okay. It's
Yeah.
like old.
Yeah. Although I do have a plan. I did mention this backstage. I do have a plan that's going to fix everything. And I'll tell you what, it's going to make you some money as well.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah. I say you just throw caution to the wind. You book these two in a boxing match of the century. You let them get in the ring, have it out, and declare a real winner once and for all. Tell me people aren't going to buy tickets to go and see that. You are going to be making so much money, you're not going to know where to spend it.
That's true.
loser gets his head shaved. Oh wait, never mind. They did that.
But
Happy
come
day
on,
to you.
Just
Happy
throw 'em in the
dinosaur
ring.
8000.
Happy day, happy dinosaur. Let him
I appreciate it.
duke it out. Yeah. Let him duke it out in the ring, and no bad blood, no grudges, no bitching after the loser loses. Just call it down the middle as it is. Let him have it out, and then shut the fuck up and move on with our lives.
I have a better idea. Just act like two grown men.
We
Act
could
like
go
you
that
don't
route,
know.
but apparently they've thrown that idea already out the X window.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
ridiculous,
wishful
but with
thinking.
It's ridiculous, but with everything else that has happened in this country, why wouldn't this happen? It's on brand for the USA right now. Yeah, pretty much. And it's absolutely dumb. You know why? Do you want to know why it's dumb? Because for the last, what is it? 16 out of 20, you have had a derp of running things for the last 16 out of 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And look where we're at. And this is what you guys want to do now after being down for 16 years and only having 4 years. Now you're back after not having 4 years again. And this is what you want to do with shit. I'm going to tell you something right now. Everybody's like, if you do not stand immediately with Trump, I will unlist you, defriend you, blah, 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 blah. Here's the deal. There are some things Elon's right about, and there's some shit Trump's right about.
Yeah.
Elon is right about the fact that, guess what? We're in a huge ass deficit. We need to make it to where Congress, the Senate, all that shit, House and the Senate, you cannot get your job back unless we are in a much better state where we're at. What does that mean? That means if we're over a certain percentage in how much money we owe because government's spending, you fucks all lose your job. And if it happens under a president's watch, he can't be reelected again. It's that simple. You plunge us into debt, you do not get your job back. Now, if you come in, if you win, and we're already in that position, you've got 4 years to figure that shit out. If we are not in a better position after those 4 years, so long, sayonara.
Mm-hmm.
You don't come back. Same thing needs to happen with the Senate. Same thing needs to happen with Congress. And put term limits on all this shit.
That's
Guess
what I was about to say. Term limits
Agree.
are what
2 terms.
happen.
or
Agreed.
8 years, whatever
12
floats your
years
boat.
in the Senate, 8 years in Congress, and
There's your 20.
Works for me.
If you're not going to run for president, that's it. If you're not going to run for president, bye-bye. Same thing with governors, too. Governors of states, term limits.
Yeah, because, man, it's like people get in there and they're dug in like damn ticks.
And they don't ever
And they
want to leave.
don't affect any change. They get comfortable. They're like, well, I'm here. No, bitch, you work for us. You all work for us.
look,
Believe me.
Term limits.
if those in public office, they should be servants. They
Yes.
should be in service,
Yeah.
not lining their pockets and giving their friends jobs and all that other crap that goes on up there. All they do
1,000%.
is all the dadgum lobbyists get up there and they tie them all up, and get them. I mean, every one of them owes their soul to the devil.
Mm-hmm. And we know all about that up here. We, for some reason, vote people in and then they dig their heels in and they don't let go. It's like they've got a kung fu grip. They got a kung fu grip on anything. And just when you think we're primed for change, they dig their claws in a little bit deeper. Term limits would be fantastic. And I'll tell you what, because you guys hit it right on the head. And I said this to myself and everybody else I know. Whether you are a governor, whether you are a president, whether you are a prime minister, you are working for your country. You are serving your people. You're not there to sit in a big fancy chair and sign bills and collect paychecks and pass money off to your friends. You are there to help the people of your country get and live a better life. That is your only job.
No, agreed.
Yeah. It's what we need, but
And for anybody who's like, oh, you just agree with Elon, you don't agree with Trump. Actually, I am absolutely for tariffs. Why? Because if we can get rid of federal income tax in this country, we can get rid of them pillaging its citizens for their bankroll, and we start doing that to other people outside, I'm all for that. I don't want to pay taxes. I don't want to keep paying taxes. I don't want to pay business taxes. I don't want to pay any taxes.
And
you shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says, y'all. When I grew up and started working and paying my own damn taxes, guess what? Nobody's income should be taxed. That is bullshit. You're digging into my pocket, taking your taxes off of my paycheck. I pay taxes everywhere else. I pay it every time I buy something. I have the city taking taxes out for roads and stuff like that. You do not need to dig your grubby little government hands on my paycheck. That is my money that I earned. I should get every freaking red cent of it. And then I will decide where it goes. You tax me other places.
And $22.5 billion
No reason
last
for
month.
it.
You got to remember,
$22.5 billion in tariffs last month alone. $22.5 billion. Go ahead, Dave Bob.
You got to remember, this country was founded from a simple act of defiance against a tax. I mean,
Hello, yes. Agreed.
Okay, Jedi Master 2022. What is up, brother? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a mod here. Term limits will end the incumbent grip. Yeah, because they can't constantly sit there and feed themselves off the trough. They cannot constantly sit there and do the exact same shit. No, we're going to be in the exact same committees and we're going right back to the way things used to be, because you got term limits. They only have so long to do what they do. And if they do it, if they rush and they get caught, that's when accidents happen. Thank you so much, Jedi Master. This one's just for you. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill, and not for the damn shit fight over on Twitter.
My biggest gripe is what goes on is that they have all these hearings. They have all of this stuff. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Nothing ever comes of it. Nothing. I have not seen anybody go to prison for insider trading. I have not seen anybody do anything to the people that are in power, because the people that are in power are not going to let themselves be. I can't go.
And how much do you think that costs your government and the taxes you pay to put those people in a position to investigate such a thing, and it ends up becoming nothing anyway? There's more spending that's just been wasted with no plausible outcome to help you guys
Ever any
life.
consequences? That's because the swamp has eaten them whole. And
Yeah. And
1,000%
talking
agree.
politics. I do not enjoy talking politics.
Me neither.
I'm not a politic guy. I want to talk about video games. I want to talk about fun things. I want to talk about positive things. And politics is always in some way, shape, or form a negative. However, I will call bullshit out when I see it. And Elon, you shouldn't have said what you said. You can fight all you want, but this whole thing where he's in this. I'm just like, you guys are throwing shit at each other and it's stupid. And it's just another dumbass fight on Twitter with two dudes, and it's gay.
I was going to say, is it politics or is it a Jerry Springer show? That's what's happening on Twitter.
That's
it's a Jerry Springer show.
Yeah. Jerry.
It's like, God.
Well, if you're in politics, maybe don't go after each other on Twitter and don't have a problem. We are human beings after all, and we can all get along and talk to each other in a calm, sensible manner. Stop them! They're fighting again! Thank you for, as always, positive. You're like, oh my God.
No kidding. Positive reinforcement. And now for my final thought. Why can't we all just get along? How about you two grown-ass, old, dementia-riddled ass men stop trying to figure out who's got a bigger dick, shut the fuck up, and run your country the right way? No.
It's like, boys, you're both rich.
I know.
Stop it.
Just stop, guys. Just stop, guys. Act your age, get back to work. No, I do want to touch on this because Loki and I have had conversations about this before, about not bringing politics into the equation, because it always finds a way to get people fired up. There's talking politics, which can go usually one of two ways. People end up hating each other, or but there's also talking common sense. And that's what we're doing right here.
Well, politicians today have become like the old stereotype of the rock musicians who get in fights in public and smash guitars at hotel rooms. That's basically our politicians today. That's where we get a lot of our our nasty Inquirer like news is from them. Their behavior.
Well, we've gone from a dimension-ridden, brain-dead husk that they puppeted around on TV that went out, my name's Joe. And
There's a time
here at the Farmers Convention of 2019. Sir, we're at the AI Expo, and it's 2024. Jill, where's my oatmeal, goddammit?
You promised me some ice cream if I went to bed on time yesterday afternoon at 3:30 p.m.
Have a good one, Daryl.
Bye, Twizzy. See you tonight.
Guys, make sure you check out the back tube tonight.
Oh, Joe, you answered all their questions.
Oh, my God.
Eris will be on the way home from her little trip. So she will not be back by the time you guys do back to.
Yeah. So miss her.
Thank you for being here, brother. Go get him. Go have a good one.
That's
right. Quaker oatmeal. Make sure you eat your Quaker oats. It's the right thing to do. If you don't eat your Quaker oatmeal,
he ain't eating no damn Quaker oats. He's eating cream of wheat.
If you don't eat your Quaker oatmeal, Wilfred Brimley's gonna kick your ass.
Cream of wheat.
I'm here to talk to you about diabetes. Hey, we did that at the start of the show.
Wait, did Cream of Wheat lose its logo or lose its mascot?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it did.
Why? Oh, I just thought about that because it's another mascot that I grew up with that's probably been nuked because it was a black man on the cover. He had a little
Aw.
chef's hat, and he was holding the cream of wheat, and he was smiling, and it looked so good. It was like Uncle Ben's or Aunt Jemima, you know, or the Land
Yeah.
O'Lakes lady.
Yeah, because
Now they're all gone, and I
now
miss
it's what-
them.
It's what Ben's original. They still got the guy on the package up here, but now it's just called Ben's original. It's like, what? You trying to tell me a black man can't be a fucking uncle? Fuck off, you
Right?
racist
Uncle
bitch.
Ben's.
We're
The-
and we are. You're already set up. We're going to be sending everybody over to the pie guy, Makani Draws. Loki, why do
Yeah,
you call him the pie guy?
And demonetized.
Do.
Meg, I heard you've been busy.
Mhm.
It's
The pie guy making the panties drop. Makani Draws.
that pie was finger licking good, wasn't
Oh my
it?
God.
Arwen, you weren't there. You didn't see it.
No, I heard about it. I did not see it, but oh, I have heard about
Everybody
it.
else saw it.
Y'all gotta woo.
Oh yeah, hair pie. Is that you?
Bye, thank you. Bye, thank you.
On nerve.
Guys, if you want some truly like damn shit, go over to Makani Draws and check him out because damn.
If you want Aunt Jemima to fluff up your pancakes, you know where to go.
Oh my god.
Jesus, Zero.
All right, we're getting out of here. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for kicking ass, taking names, showing us some love. We love you guys. Skull, tuck and roll, kick ass, take names, chew bubble gum. We're all out of bubble gum. Be great. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter, guys. And we will
Hell
catch you on the next week in review with Stone Cold Loki, the Xenomorph Zeropium, the Rooster Bob, and the Lady Arwen Avalon. You guys take care.
Have a great day.
Bye, y'all.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.